Right, so here with Bailey Banfield today, you had a really good win with the rest of the boys, and who had a strong win today. Does this give you hope for the rest of the season?
Yeah, definitely. I think talking to Shep before the game and that we've been really strong in the last couple of weeks and played some pretty good teams and have been pretty unlucky to go down. So to go out today, and they're a pretty good side, 6-3 before this game, so to go out today and beat them was really important for us in our hope to make finals.
So seeing as this game has been the first win since round 5, where do you feel the boys have improved today?
Yeah, as I said, I think we've been really close the last couple of weeks. It's just been one quarter per game letting us down, and today we managed to string 4 quarters together. We were really strong in the contest, and we probably adapted to the conditions a little bit better than they did, so that was a real key as well to the win.
Awesome. You had a good run with Harley Burnell in the first quarter. How do you think his injuries affected the team for the rest of the game?
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's always disheartening to see one of your mates go down, one of your brothers get hurt, especially with Harley with his history. We're not too sure what the issue is yet, but to be able to guts out the win with 21 players, and then we had another one go down in Corey Morris a bit later in the game, so we were down to 20. So it was a really strong effort by the other 20 boys to really come through and play our game and go all the way to the end.
So at the end of the first quarter, Cameron made a bit of reference to staying persistent throughout the game. How do you think this affected the overall team for the rest of the game?
Yeah, well, it was just sort of, we'd been playing okay, and it was just a matter of keeping that effort and that trademark play going throughout the game. So we were able to keep chipping away at them, and eventually we started to crack them, so that was really important.
A bit more about the comments. During the 3-quarter time, Cameron also made some comments about the midfielders pushing up, and as a midfielder, how did that really affect you?
Well, I think as a midfield group we were quite strong all day. We were really working well together. Mitchie Croden was getting tagged, and he was playing a real selfless role in helping the other mids get free, so that was really important for us. So that message was just for us to keep going, keep getting the ball going forward, and that was really important for the win in the end.
Oh, awesome. Throughout the 4th quarter, the rain really started to come down. How did that affect you, and how do you think that affected the rest of the team for the gameplay?
Yeah, it's always a bit different when the rain starts coming down. We had some decent weather last week, so it's a bit of a different game style. And the ground starts getting boggy, so I started cramping in the last quarter in the calves, just because that ground's a little bit heavier. But both teams are playing in the same conditions, so it's just who adapts better. I think in the end we probably did.
So the Demons really picked up the defence during the final quarter. You had the weather, you had their defence, and 2 players down. Did this really put pressure on you as a midfielder?
I think that was a bit of our game plan, to be honest. Shep spoke at 3-quarter time about just slowing the game down a little bit. We were comfortably in front, so we didn't really need to go all out and try to score heavily. So we sort of slowed the game down, played to our strengths, and with those 20 blokes against 22, we were able to just halt the play a little bit and play the game the way that we wanted to.
Awesome. So final question, you had a really good win there. Are we happy with the overall game, and would you make any improvements to the play?
Yeah, absolutely. We're stoked with that. It's really important for our season as a whole. So hopefully going forward we can just keep that momentum going and rack up some more wins on the board and keep pushing towards that final spot.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.